Hey everybody, I just wanted to reach out to you and thank you for messaging me. I am so excited that you're interested in more information about these groups. Talk to you a little bit about what I think you might be thinking. I bet you have some questions and some hesitations because I know I did. And maybe you're thinking that, I'm not sure this is going to work for me, or how is this going to work for me when nothing else has in the past? Or you're thinking, oh, great, this is just another diet and it's going to last for 10 days and then I go back to regular eating and I gain all my weight back. I'm sure you have a lot of those thoughts going through your head, but let me tell you something. I thought those same things too, and I was so skeptical. I was like, I'm not going to drink no shake and I'm not going to work out. I was completely skeptical. But this has changed my life. I have struggled my whole life with my weight. As far back as fourth and fifth grade, I remember wearing my mom's regular t-shirts, and they had to go past my thighs so that nobody could see my thighs, and they had to be baggy enough so that no one could see my stomach. I can't even fathom thinking that right now. I can't imagine my daughter wanting to hide her body when in fourth and fifth grade. It just breaks my heart. But in high school, I was pretty active, and nutrition has always been my biggest problem. They always say you can't outwork a bad diet, but that was my biggest problem. Nutrition is pretty much 80% of the battle, and so I was failing at 80% of it. I was in volleyball, I was in cheerleading, I was in dance, and I just never felt comfortable in my skin. I would never change my clothes in the locker room. I'd always change in the bathroom to make sure nobody could see me. And then in dance class, a lot of our costumes were two pieces. And I danced all the way up until senior year. And so whenever we had a two-piece outfit, I waited to the last second to put it on. I was always covering my stomach or wearing a shirt over it if we were on a break or something. I was always trying to hide my body and just never felt comfortable at all in my skin, pretty much my entire life as far back as I can remember. Even in college, I didn't gain the freshman 15. I pretty much stayed the same, but again, nutrition was my biggest struggle. And so when I found these groups, I learned so much about myself through personal development and the information that was taught to me in these groups. I learned how to fuel my body the way it's supposed to be fueled. I learned the foods I was supposed to eat. I learned how to work out, what types of workouts to do, and just completely changed my outlook on food and exercise. And I can now say that I am 100% free of my Diet Mountain Dew addiction. It was a true addiction. My mind still goes to, I want a Diet Mountain Dew, but I even took a sip of it the other day and it tasted disgusting. So, I mean, that is huge. I'd have one, two, sometimes three a day. And my mom passed away from cancer at the age of 41, the week of my senior prom. And I feel in my heart that it was due to her bad diet, lack of exercise, and her love of diet soda. So I feel like these groups have honestly prevented me from having cancer, because I'm at high risk for the same type of cancer that my mom passed away from. So by eliminating the diet soda and getting on a better diet and exercising regularly, I am essentially going to prevent myself from having cancer. My mom didn't get to see anybody in my family, me, my brother, or my sister, graduate high school, have grandkids. She didn't see us go to prom, nothing. And because I've made these changes from what I've learned in these groups, will be able to do that. I will be able to see my kids go to school, graduate from high school and college, get married, have kids, and just live their lives. And I am so excited that I'm going to be here for that. So I just cannot thank my coach enough for bringing me into this and to showing me what these groups are really about, because it's so cliche, but it's life changing, and I want everyone else to feel how I feel now, how I feel on the inside, what I've learned about myself, how I feel on the outside, and the accomplishments that I've made. Everybody deserves that feeling. I want you to feel that way too, because it is possible. This is a possibility for you. It can work for you. It can happen for you. I'm not saying it's easy. It does take work, but the reward in the end is so worth it. So worth it. If you just take my hand, I will not let go, and I will guide you the whole way so that you can be the best version of yourself. Because if you feel good about yourself, you are a better mom, you're a better wife, sister, friend, neighbor, everything. Everything changes when you